Jaguar on the beat.
Hey everyone, Ryuuta here, Captain of the Alien Slayers at your service. No need to pray. We're not really here to slay and bring about a brighter day. Hold on, let me see. That's why it's like I need to come up with another slogan for these drawing streams. I can't even crack my knuckles today. But no, we're here because I made a promise. And this is a promise I haven't fulfilled in about, let me see, it was about, I think it was in September, I think. So October, November, December. It's been about 4 months since I said I was gonna make new emotes, and I haven't done that yet in the slightest. So today, for this drawing stream, we're finally doing it. We're finally drawing the new emotes for the channel because I don't know if you guys know this, but basically my channel has been using the these emotes I have right here, and I'll just show off. Well, at least 3 of them. Like these 3 right here, those are holdovers from my those are all holdovers from my previous channel, Super Krunch. And It's like the ugly bastard emote. Dude, man, I really hope Arata reaches affiliate. That said, I am tempted myself. I am tempted to use this one myself because this one came out so good. By the way, welcome to the stream, Viz. Glad you can make it. It's like this one's so good. It's stuck right here. Then again, actually, you know what you know what? What we can do actually is upload this to like 7TV, and then we can use it that way. I just need to not be lazy and install 7TV, and then we can make that happen. Cause dude, this emote right here is too good to not use. Like a lot of these is like let me see. Wait, one of my emotes is missing. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, so like all these emotes right here that are all colored in, those are the ones that were on Super Krunch. And at least my three, aside from the very top one, are on the channel. But yeah, these are all old ones. It's like we need to make some new ones. But before we can make the new ones, there is something I gotta take care of that has been something I needed to. Oh, actually, let me remake that. That has been something I've been meaning to do, and it's like Arata kind of already did in his own stream back on Super Crunch, and it is, well, I kind of started it, but I didn't have an idea of what I wanted to do for it, and I'll show you guys. It's like for anyone that remembers. Yeah, these guys down here. So the one in the middle, that's Big Eye Burial. I need to eventually make him part of my streams instead of because he's hanging out in my body, or at least in my mind. Yeah, it's like mind, body, and soul. No, he's in my mind. He ain't in my body. But no, it's like I need to include him. It's right here. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Yeah, and no, there we go. I need to include him in like my streams as like a pet or something. I don't know. But then there's like there's these other three that were kind of part of my stream for a second, holding signs until I realized they were way too fucking big. So I don't know. I need a new layout on top of that. But all four of these guys, I need to incorporate them into my streams. But why am I mentioning them and then opening a brand new thing? Well, I need to make a representation of chat, and I finally need to give a name to my fan base. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, because here's the thing: I already know the name to my fan base. I just haven't really been calling anyone that. Because so my thought process for the whole thing, my autistic mind, was going around along the lines of, okay, so for all the randoms in here, you guys are this, like you guys are slayers, but for anyone that's a member, you guys are this. But I never got to the for members you are this, and I never really defined my chat like that. And hell, I still remember the day I did a slayer raid, and it was it's weak. It was really weak. That's why I'm like, we need to start like defining some stuff, start giving some physical forms to everything, and kind of like make this channel start popping off. And that's what we're going to start with today. First up, we gotta start with getting the chat representation in. And I want to throw on some music. Yeah. Wait. It's like, will this thing open up? There we go. All right. So let's get started with all of this. By the way, how are you guys doing tonight? I hope you guys doing well on this Saturday evening or Sunday morning afternoon, wherever you're at. You can already tell I don't do Saturday streams that often. But with my new schedule, I put up on the channel, it's like there's gonna be the biggest change is that there's gonna be at least 2 art streams or something non-game related a week. And then for the 2 game streams, it's gonna basically be more. It's like just trying to aim for a little bit more consistency. All right, so let's get started. So for the chat representation, what you guys are, we're gonna start. It's like we're gonna make it just really basic shapes. And you know what? I posted a picture of this before. of that last drawing before, and this one person in another server told me that it actually reminded her of the Chow from Sonic Adventure, and I was like, huh, I honestly wasn't trying to aim for that, but it just kind of like worked out that way. It's like, but it's kind of like they got like the most simple forms, and aiming for that simplicity is always a good sign. So I need to aim for like a nice default of who chat will be, and it's just gonna be actually. I'll have the head tilting, because like we're gonna give it that good old shaft head tilt right there. We'll do it like this, and then we'll rotate it. Let's see. Let's rotate it to the left. I mean to the right. There we go. Okay. And then I'll add a new layer just so I can get the body nice and good. Let me see. Right. And they do have like they also do have legs. They're really small legs. They're not gonna be like super big. It's like torso, tiny leg, then big feet. Also, man, I was playing Power World last night. I mean, like for the stream last night, and goddamn, that game's so addictive. I was like, you know what? What if we just didn't do an art stream? We'll just continue Power World. But I was like, no, Ryuuta, no. You need to get off your ass and do stuff for the do stuff for your own fucking channel. Like get your reps in. And I was like, okay, fine. But man, that game is really awesome so far. I love it. That's why in the Discord server earlier, I decided, like, you know what? I'm gonna play it some more, but for those in the Discord server, you guys get like a private stream of it, so get a little bit of private time of me playing. It was like playing some more Power World. And yeah, we had like had a pretty good time with that. It's like nice way to kind of you know what? I'm probably gonna stream Power World more in the Discord server than not actually on stream. I mean, it will make some good guerrilla content if I'm looking for something, but I don't know. Maybe if I'm able to also do multiplayer with like either Arata or someone else in another server that I know of. Yeah, we'll see. That's it. I don't know how the multiplayer servers are right now, cause man. Pocket Pair, I don't know how ready they were for the influx of people, but holy shit. Okay, at the time of me doing this stream, that game has sold 3 million copies. Like, god damn, this shit took off. It took off so fucking hard. Even Pocket Pair was just like, holy shit. We were not expecting it to go this hard. Which I'm kind of hoping doesn't mean that they're going to abandon Craftopia, because it's like, Craftopia is nice too. I mean, Power World, it's a nice upgrade over Craftopia, but Craftopia is still also in early access. Which is the one thing that's also concerning me about Power World, is that it launched in early access. So I'm hoping that they don't, you know, completely abandon the game. 'Cause that would suck. Alright, I don't like how the legs are bending. I feel like I want them to be a little bit more straight. Sorry I had to hear that. Thankfully, since we're drawing it really lightly, really simple, we can just do that. Yeah, bring these two together. Alright. Then... okay, not too bad. And now we'll just draw the arms in, which is like it's just gonna be those little stubbles right there. Alright, and then let's see. You know, like the pose I got is basically like the default pose for Chow, but this one is just standing. There we go. And then we'll also, let me add a face to this. Actually, maybe a little bit smaller. They're like mainly circles. Okay, I was actually gonna not have it smile, but you know, I feel like something like this will be good. Yeah, just that little, something like that. Just like a little simple dopey face like that. Now it's like, do I want them to have? Oh yeah, they do have wings. It's just like the big guy. He also has wings, but his are just much smaller in comparison to everyone else's. Okay. Actually, let me raise this up some. Actually, let's maybe bring it over here or something. It's like, don't worry. Every Power Clock is a very small team of less than 10. Jesus Christ! Holy shit! A team of 10 people. I mean, I knew it was a small development team, but god damn, that is really small. Then again, what was that game that came out? I think it came out 2 years ago. It was what was it called? Less than 10. Yeah, damn. What was this game called? It was called fuck, what was was it called? Oh, Biomutant. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember this game called Biomutant, but yeah, that was also made by a very small team. It was like that team was small. So here in Palworld was made by a small team as well. I was like, damn. Like, honestly, it's kind of nice seeing that like some of the games that just take off or get super popular like that are always made by like the smallest of teams. Hell, Minecraft itself, Minecraft was made by, I think, might have been just one person like working on it until he got like a whole ass team. I think it's like the basic building blocks of Minecraft he worked by himself, and then he was able to he got like a bigger team to continue to build on it, and now Minecraft is like the most popular game of all time, or at least the highest selling game of all time, where the guy who made it basically sold out and retired early, which I don't blame him. I mean, like, if Microsoft is handing you a bag that large, you'd be crazy to not take it. So yeah, like I said before, I'm hoping with Palworld, it causes Game Freak to want to improve themselves. Though thinking about it, they're probably just gonna attempt to sue Pocket Pair. I can see them probably doing that, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they might not, because it's not technically being sold on Nintendo platforms. It's only on PC and Xbox. Hell, they got like Microsoft bucks behind it. All right, now let's start adding in the wings. I think for this, let me I think what I'll do is actually do the symmetry tool. There we go. So that way, whatever I draw on this side will appear on that one. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. And these are going to be like, you know, just small wings. It's like, this is basically the chat right here. The representation of chat. It should be fairly simple to draw. So we're not going to go too heavy on the details. And then maybe for the head, I'll probably bring it down. Oh, also gotta get the face. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like a default face. Oh, but only well, actually, yeah, you know, I'll keep those little I'll keep the tiny spikes on him, but like the more large pronounced ones will be on Burial himself, along with the whatchamacallit, his pentagram that's on his stomach. Alright, and now let's see. Let's refine these lines. Alright. Funny to say it like Palworld competes with Pokemon, but when you really play the game, you see it does. Honestly, yeah, I know. It's I've actually was talking about it earlier where Palworld, even though it has a lot of similarities to Pokemon, the way it plays, it feels more akin to something like Arc or Rust compared to Pokemon. It's just, yeah, if anything, it's more of a Rust or Arc clone with Pokemon-style monsters in it. Okay, actually, it does feel like a step up from Craftopia. I was also describing it in a certain forum where it was just like someone was asking, so what kind of game is Power World? And I just said, someone said that is Power World just Pokemon, but it's child labor instead of dog fighting. It was like someone said, like, no, there's also dog fighting. Me, I was like, okay, yeah, it's more like Arc/Rust mixed in with deep lore Pokemon and human trafficking. And honestly, it's kind of funny where Power World takes essentially what is the deep lore of Pokemon and runs with it. Deep lore being, you know, stuff like Lieutenant Surge. It's like there was like a big war in the Pokemon world prior to the events of like Pokemon Red and Blue. Oh, and like it's also canon in Pokemon that people actually did attempt to mate with actually do mate with Pokemon. So shit like that, where it takes like the Pokemon deep lore aspects, not the stuff you don't see at the forefront, but it's flavor text that adds to the overall world. But yeah, honestly, playing it was like, you know what? This is basically Craftopia. Basically not exactly Craftopia 2, but the spiritual successor to Craftopia. That said, I really hope, like I said, I really hope, because this game is popping off so hard, that they don't completely abandon Craftopia. Or at the very, because like Craftopia, even though Power World is basically an upgraded Craftopia, I feel like it still has its own kind of its own spin on things. But honestly, it's like if they do abandon it, I honestly don't blame them, especially with the game is popping off so hard. Yeah, they should at least finish it. Like, at least finish the game before letting it go. Yeah, I would say like at least add a couple fixes to Power World, and then because honestly I feel like it's also going to depend on the longevity of Power World. See if it's got enough content to sustain people for a while. Because it'll probably reach a point where everyone's already like, okay, we've basically done everything in the game multiple times over. But then again, there's a reason why people also come back to something like Minecraft even after beating the Ender Dragon and everything. So if it's got that longevity, then they could probably just do a couple fixes for Power World and then just kind of let players just go nuts with it. And then they could kind of like focus on finishing the development of Craftopia, like give that a nice send off, and then focus 100% of their efforts on Power World and expanding it. Cause yeah, it's kind of funny how everyone just was saying like, oh man, this is just gonna be a meme game, which they're not 100% wrong, but the developers actually cooked with this game. They actually made it fun to play and everything. So it's like, it's a meme game, but it's a meme game that's also fun, which is more than you can say about most AAA games nowadays. Hell, like fucking Ubisoft with their bullshit, trying to be like, oh hey, it's like this is a game. It's like we want to work towards a future where you don't own your games, you rent them. And it's like, man, fuck. It's like, yeah, you know what? We don't actually buy Ubisoft games. that much in this day and age. And they're about to learn the reason, and Ubisoft's about to learn the hardest reason of why people love Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Let's just say. Ooh. Hey there, Lilac. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Glad you can make it. Oh, happy New Year to you too. Yeah, thank you. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well on this Saturday evening or Sunday morning, afternoon, wherever you're at. Yeah, because today we're doing some. We're starting to. I need to draw assets for. Start drawing some stuff for my channel. Mainly new emotes because my channel's just been floating by on the old emotes from the old Twitch channel. So now we're just working on new ones. But first things first, I need to get a representation of my chat drawn in, kind of like how Ryuuta did his. But yeah, I hope you're doing well on this. Doing well in this new year, because man, this new year is kind of nuts so far. I have a feeling it's going to get even more nuts as time goes on. But at the very least, we got a very fun game to grace us at the start of this year. Oh yeah, let me turn off the reflect. Oh, whoops. I gotta shrink that. God, this thing looks like it's seen some shit. Hold on, let me let's see if I can bring this down. Okay, so why does it move everything when I... Okay, what if I do this? Okay, there we go. Yeah, because that's what I was trying to do. Yeah, just bring the eyes down. There we go. It's actually started flooding over here, and... I see. I like the little guy in your sketch, is really cute. Ah, thanks. Yeah, I was trying to, just make, a little representation of chat that's pretty cute. Because I kind of started with it sometime last year with these four, but I just never got around to really making refining them, making them look really nice and pretty. So yeah, that's what we're gonna try to accomplish today, along with getting the new emotes done. And it was kind of funny where I was talking with one of my friends about that other sketch. And she said it's their designs remind her of the Chow from Sonic Adventure 2, which I wasn't actually intending, but me being a big fan of Sonic, I was just like, huh, you're not actually wrong. And it's kind of made me think of the design of the Chow from there, where it's they're very simple to draw. And also thinking ahead, where it's you have basically, when you get your first Chow is basically it's a blue blank slate, sort of, depending on what face you get. You're getting what is essentially a blank slate of a of a pet, essentially, or a Tamagotchi, whatever you want, whatever the best way to describe them is. Then from there, depending on how you raise them, they will change into different shapes and forms. Even have some elements of animal on there, but they always retain their same. They retain the same simple shapes. So that's what I kind of want to accomplish with wanted to accomplish with a chat representation, where it's just okay, now how can I take the design properties of a Chow, just that simplicity and blank slateness to it, and apply it to here? And yeah, I think with the face I got, it's I feel that's the best way to go about it. Just big round eyes, a horn on his head, it's like kind of a dopey little expression right there, and then yeah, just a same kind of body. And then if anyone wants to go that extra mile for whatever reason, they can just kind of like, you know, make their own. Just this is like the biggest thing is just having that same shape and just sticking a horn somewhere on his head. Whatever face you want to make for it, just go nuts with it. It's like it's yours. Just like it's you, chat. It's you. It's like go ahead and be the best you want to be. I was also watching a video on. I watched a video that someone was talking about like the design properties of a chat pet, or well, actually a VTuber's chat representation or mascot, and then it gave me a good amount to think about. Where it's just kind of like you want to have that simplicity or something like that's recognizable, and there's like many different forms that it can it can take. And I think like one of the perfect mascots that I've seen, at least from my time of watching VTubers, is the Takodachi, where they got a very simple and recognizable shape. You're just like, you know, it's like little squid blob with a very peaceful face on it. But you get with the flexibility of how simple that design is, you can just make you can just do whatever you want with it. Even have the faces open up and just have like the weirdest facial expressions imaginable. So I kind of want to have like something like that where you can you can do whatever you want with this thing. Even like change the expressions to like something you just want to have fun with. Oh, you know what? First, let me, I'm gonna pop in the symmetry tool and then, get the feet up in there. There we go. Yeah, because the feet are essentially standing the same anyway. Oh yeah, I don't know how long you've been here, but yeah, me and Vis were also talking about Pal World and how hard it's been popping off. And yeah, I don't know if you played it yourself, but man, I have been having a blast playing it. But it's kind of funny how it also took a lot of. Well, actually, I don't know if this is the same thing in Ark or Rust, because I haven't played those two, but I played a lot of Minecraft. Well, you know, by now our channel has played a large amount of Minecraft, so you're very familiar with the Minecraft pillagers. This game has its own version of pillagers, which are the syndicates, basically the Team Rockets of the Power World universe. But man, they even made strongholds for them, so I was just like, damn, they went freaking hard with this. Actually, let me bring this up. Serve right here. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, it was just surprising of how hard that game is popping off. Where it's like, that game got my attention way back in the early trailers. I think like maybe a year and a half ago. Because I know my friend Vis was playing a lot of Craftopia, so I went and checked out their page, and then I was like, oh, hey, this other game, they're making this other game called Pal World. And then watching that, oh man, that trailer had me on the floor. It was so fucking funny. It's like just Pokemon with guns. That, and then they even enslaved like a lot of them into like an assembly line to make more guns. I was like, holy shit. Oh my god, this game is wild. I knew I wanted to play it whenever it came out. Whether or not it was good didn't even matter. I was just like, I want to play this game just because the absurdity of it is just hilarious. But my god, I wasn't expecting the game to be as fun as it is. Like, there's even stuff in there I wasn't expecting the developers to even include, but they did. And it makes sense that they included it. But it's one of those things you wouldn't expect them to include. So yeah, best of luck to those devs, like, with the success of that game. I hope it keeps on growing. But most importantly, I hope it gives Game Freak some competition. Even though they're not in direct competition with them. Because the way the game is played, it plays closer to Ark and Rust. Maybe some Minecraft. Those three compared to Pokemon proper. If any, the closest thing is like the closest game closest Pokemon game that it plays to is Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yeah, it's like, and this goes with the way that you catch Pokemon in that game, where you're just out in the wild, and then you can send out your Pokemon to do battle with it, or you can fight it yourself, and then you just throw a Pokeball, and you can just ignore it for the most part. If you know you caught it, you can just move on to something and do something else. And then it's like you'll see a message that's been captured. But yeah, that game is like that game's pretty fun. But the thing is, that's been hooking me is just the survival mechanics. All right. Alright, let me just fix this up. Okay. Do I want to have... No, I don't want to have a neck, so let me lower this down. There we go. Let's see. Or maybe it should have like a thin edge showing the showing like the outline of the head. Yeah, I should do that. Yeah, because it looks a bit weird like that. Let me add a little neck. Well, actually not a neck, but round out the face. And then I'll thin this out. Okay. Maybe not like the cleanest one, but... Oh, let me get that. There we go. Oh yeah, and then it's like gotta get that drill right there. But yeah, canonically, it's like it's just got drill behind his hand. Now for the color. Like as much as I would like to make this thing a gray blob, I think gray blobs are gonna be super boring. Like it needs to be and as much as I would like to make it blue, it was like, okay, I'm kind of ripping off a child, so let's try to aim for a nice simple color. Let's see. So I can lay that down. There we go. So yeah, so we can lay that down and then just do a correction layer on top of it. And then let's just see what we can work with. Well, I feel like at least with my assets, it does. It's like so different kind of colors we could go with. I could go with a red. I can also go with a silver. Hold on, what else do I have? Actually, I can look on it on. Actually, where did I keep the new assets at? I forgot. Oh, here we go. So basically, I got like dark red and silver to work with. Well, actually, one thing I could do. Nah, because I have to do. It's like, maybe not that dark. Maybe like. Maybe somewhere around here. Yeah, and then I can add some. It's like add some gradients to kind of help break up the color dynamic and whatnot. Okay, so I got nice and colored in, so we can do this, and then we're gonna add some, add a bit of a darker color to kind of help break things up. There we go. And then Maybe not with a gradient, but something similar. Then take it with a soft eraser too. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Maybe a little bit more blending at the edge. Okay, yeah, that should work. Yeah, I'm taking a little bit of design philosophy from the Chow colorations, just to kind of add like some darker colors to kind of help break up the the rest of the shape. All right. Alright, then we'll get down here. Mm-hmm. I don't know. This hand's not coming out as good as the other one. Let me erase a bit of it. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. All right. Forgot to turn the symmetry back on. It was like snapping to a special ruler. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Anything else that I can... Well, I could make his wings that color too. Do I want to though? That's the question. Maybe like just the bottom sections. Okay. Yeah, that should help a little bit. Now just need to add in everything else, really. Alright. I always forget to turn that back on. Like, he loves kissing men. Who loves kissing men? Wrong chat. Okay, whose chat were you trying to message there? But it's like, buddy boy. By the way, welcome to the stream, Billy. Glad you can make it. I'm making the chat representation of, well, the representation of my chat right here. Unfortunately, though, they're not boy kissers. As you can see, they're lacking the they're lacking the amount of fur needed to be classified as one. By the way, though, how you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well on this Sunday evening. I mean, Saturday evening or Sunday morning, afternoon, wherever you're at. I was thinking about another streamer. I wonder who the streamer is. It's like, would you like to share to the class, Billy? Would you like to share to the class who the streamer might be? Yeah, I'm joking. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. And it's like, why did your cat just pop out of your closet? Probably to drag your ass into. It's like, well, actually, no. The cat was demonstrating what you need to do. It's like the cat is leading by example. I'm gonna punch. Okay. Oh, but it was like, if I went too far with that, then I do offer my apologies. Cause yeah, I like to joke in chat, but just let me know if I ever go too far, if I step a little too out of line. Your Xbox is sacred. Okay, now I'm just confused. All right. Let me get back to this. So I feel like with this, yeah, this is probably like a good way to represent chat, like at least in my streams. It's like now he's going to eat. All right, so yeah, I think this is kind of like going to be like the most default form of my fan base. Now, before I continue onwards, I'm going to continue onwards before I even talk about the fan base in itself. So first, I'm gonna take these, put it in its own folder, and we're gonna move it to the side. Because I'm gonna show that even though this is like the default colors, it's like the default color can also be like default colors can be whatever the hell you want. See, I'm just gonna duplicate this, and then drag his ass over and make like another one. And then what I'm gonna do from here, I'm gonna take this and then go up to about this layer. Actually, better yet, hold on. I'm doing it stupidly. I'm doing it wrong. What I'll do is this. Put that right there. Go in here. Create a whole ass folder for this. Close that. Then duplicate it. Then drag it over here. And then here's how we're gonna do it. Actually, okay, one more thing. I promise you. This is gonna be the last time I'm doing this. We'll take this. Add this layer on top of it. Then click to the layer below. Then we duplicate it. There we go. And then what you can do from here is change the hue. Just like that. Then duplicate it again. Drag this ass over. And then do this. Just like change the hue again. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. I got these guys in the wrong order. So, you're going to be over on this side, where he is. And then I'm going to drag your ass over here. So yeah, basically RGB. We made like RGB of them. Alright. And. So yeah, that's basically the representation of chat. Like, that's basically chat right there. It could be any color you want. It's just like circular head, that body. It's like those limbs, wings, tiny horn. It's like that horn on top of his head. Yeah, that's basically chat right there. And now, the name of my fan base. The name of it. It's like, I'm pretty sure I already brought it up before, or hell, Rada brought it up in one of his streams, even though I wasn't actually ready to show off that shit, but he did it anyway. But yeah. So these guys, I mean, it's not going to be really like a grand reveal or anything. It's just the name I came up with a long time ago. Now I'm just finally giving a name to them. So my chat. Well, I'm going to refer to you guys. But what my chat will be are. So as you know, we are Oni Slayers. You guys are Oni-sans. Yep. That's like, yep, that's it. That's a grand reveal. That's a grand reveal of my, that's a grand reveal. That's a grand reveal of my chat. They're called Oni-sans. Yeah, kind of a slight play on words from the term Oni-san, which is, yeah, for Big Brother. But, no, you guys are Onis. So I call you Oni-sans. My little Oni-sans right there. Yeah, so whenever it's like whenever I can get commission someone to make like maybe what is it, stream avatars, I could just make like make this shape and then just color code them any way you want. But yeah, those are my own Nissans right there. That's that's what chat looks like. Oh my god. My god. Get back in here. So yeah, so along with chat, along with the Oni-sans of chat, these four are like basically the main. So these guys are Oni-sans, but they're of a higher class of Oni-sans. I mean, considering their more distinct features or distinct faces. Like these guys, well, these guys are going to be dubbed the. These guys hold the title of Oni Slayers. So basically, the name is like the name of my group in general. These four are. So these four are only, well, at least the one on the far left and the two on the right. Those guys are only is like Slayers 2, 3, and 4. Well, actually, no. No, they're Slayers 3, 4, and 5. Burial right here, he's not exactly a Slayer. He's more. He's part of me, so it's more along the lines of So I am Slayer number 1. So he's he basically holds that same title as me. So he's number 1, along with me. So who's Slayer number 2? So I skipped that. It's like, it's not one of those girl situations where she's like, where's 3, 4? And it's like 1, 2, 5. Where's 3, 4? No. Slayer number 2 is, you know what? Let me actually, nah, I don't want to bring her back in because it's gonna hog up all my PC resources. So Slayer number 2, that is, you know what? I'll just open a picture of Slayer number 2. I'll open up a picture of that. So Slayer number 2, this girl right here, Mascots, little Sume-chan right there. She's Slayer number 2. She's been here for as long as I have. So, and she's the if anything goes wrong, I can always leave things in her hands. That's why she's the number 2 to my number 1. Also because she was a shitpost apparently. But yeah, it's like, so I'm number 1, I'm Slayer number 1, she's Slayer number 2. So in terms of like, what the hell? Get out of there. So in terms of the other 3, so this one, so I'm just gonna put like number 1 right here, just so you know, he's number 1 just by default, him being a part of me. And then Sume right here, Slayer number 2. Now, where's Slayer number 3? This big boy right here, he's number 3. He's the third ranked Slayer. So he's like of our group, he's the 3rd strongest. And once I go more in depth of his on his lore, I'll start going over why he's the 3rd strongest of my entire group. So then we got these two. Then we got like these two over here who are technically twins. They're twins in the sense. They're basically they got like the same type of. They got the same type of body in terms terms of size and height and all that. The only thing that's different are their horns to kind of like distinguish them apart. Now, in terms of the 4th strongest Slayer, it's actually this one over here on the end. He's number 4. He is the strongest one, but also kind of the dumbest one. So it's kind of like a mixed bag. They kind of even though he's stronger than this guy over here. It's not exactly by much, because like his strength is offset by his stupidity, while he's not as strong, but he has a better head on his shoulders. So he's number 1 along with me. She's number 2. He's number 3. He's and one on the far right, number 4. One in the right middle, number 5. So then you might have also seen something else. So we got like all 5 of us Oni Slayers, but recently someone new has joined us. And let me grab a picture of him really quick. Someone new has joined us. This guy, Phantom. And if you've ever seen the back of his jacket, you'll notice that it has the text Slayer 6. So yes, he is technically an Oni Slayer, and he has the rank of Oni Slayer number 6. Basically the lowest on the totem pole, which is why I don't actually trust him with handling jobs, but I feel like he's held his own for the most part, at least with that one job of mine. But he's still really inexperienced. He has even less experience than Sume, and she doesn't have much. Well, she has experience, but yeah, it's like he has way less experience than any of us. But he's a part of me, so he holds the title. But yeah, it's kind of that's why I can't really throw him on too many jobs. He's just not strong. He's too weak. He's like he has barely any. He's still new. He still needs to learn stuff. But yeah, so that kind of goes over my lore. So just a recap, or like just to give you guys a TLDR. So these guys, the Onisans, that's you, chat. That's you. The Oni Slayers, that's me. That's me. Big Burial. It's like Sume. These 3 right here, and Phantom right here. We hold the title of Oni Slayers. Now you too can be an Oni Slayer if you join our membership. Stay in long enough, and then you'll also hold that rank as well. Speaking of, one of the whatchamacallits, incentives of joining anyone's membership are, of course, the emotes. So that's what we're going to work on next. Getting these getting some emotes done, because yeah, it's like these ones are very old. In fact, they're based on my old design. Now I wasn't really planning on the thing was, when we hit the affiliate, I was already inching closer and closer to my split off from the channel and making my new one. And honestly, we were not even supposed to be making affiliate on that channel. I always joke that that channel was never going to make affiliate, but because of just because of a big miracle raid that happened, it actually reached it. So I was able to create some new emotes. Create emotes for the channel, but I had no time at all to create ones for this one because, man, it's like doing the whole debut stuff myself just took every single amount of air out of me, that where I was just like, God, I can't do shit right now. So we're gonna get started with like making some new emotes. First up though, so remember how I was kind of going autistically going over like everything about the Onisans, my Oni Slayers and everything? Well, two of the ideas I have are gonna be these two right here. Those are gonna be the first two new emotes we're gonna be creating. Yeah, my autistic ramble actually was me building up to making some new emotes. We're gonna start with this one. And this one's gonna be all right. Let me close you guys out. I don't need you guys anymore. It's gonna be number 5 right here. Honestly, I don't even think it's like, well, actually, I know what to do. I know what to do. We're gonna move this out of the way. There we go. Like, move that out of the way, and then we'll just paint over that with some white. Alright. Okay. Now we're gonna add. Now I can add this color to it. Oh, and I gotta also change these into it's like change these into little blobs right here. Yeah, I forgot. I could just do this when it comes to like getting this little edge right here. There we go. All right. Oh, right. I was gonna also get rid of this face right here, or at least the nose part, cause yeah, he don't have a nose. As you can see, he doesn't. It's like none of these guys have noses, so it don't make sense to have this. But we're gonna replace it with something else. Actually, I'll probably keep the wrinkles on there. Yeah, just eliminate the nose though. Alright, and then in its place. Oh yeah, and then we gotta also add like his well, actually, should I have a sharp teeth for these guys too? We'll see. I'll try it out. All right. It's like for this, we got to do it this way. Sorry, it's like if I'm not really talking. It's just I'm also like kind of like focusing and kind of just saying like, is this gonna work? Maybe I should do it this way. Let's see. Oh right, I should also get rid of that ear because these guys do not have ears. Yeah, do not have ears to speak of. Oh yeah, right. I always forget, like I need to do it this way where instead of erasing it, I use the I just color it white so that it will just bleed into the start bleeding into like the back. I mean like the multiply will hold up. This I can erase. This is fine. Okay. Oh, let me get that little part right there. Oh yeah, and I can add like a little fire behind him. Mm-hmm. I know what to do. For this. Oh, wait a minute. God damn it. It's on the same layer. Motherfucker. But thankfully I didn't do too much to it yet. Alright. You know, it's like you always forget how much goes into like making an emote. It's like you feel like it's something simple until like you start making it yourself and you're like, fuck! This is so time consuming. Just add a little bit of that into it. Yeah, just to make it give like some add some fire to it. Oh yeah, and then one thing I can do is this. Alright, now let's see. How's that gonna look? Actually, no, not a circle. I think it's a square. Dial it down some. Okay, I think that should be fine. That's it. Well, let's see. I don't know, should I have it like transparent like that or have the background? That's a good question. I don't know. We'll circle back around to it when we get to it. Alright, let me drop a save on this file. Okay, so we got now number 5. Let's get number 4 down. And now, okay, this one I'm actually kind of looking forward to because I get to have a little bit of fun with the expression for this. First off, well, actually, I could just represent like just be like rage, just be like me raging at the game I'm playing. Yeah, just kind of like just be like rage right there. Man, this one, I really am looking forward to this. I mean, to doing this one. This one, I feel like this one's gonna be a little fun. Because since we're, I was like, I love the funny face he has, so I can like add some design quirks and. Yeah, gotta have the iconic drool on there. You know, I really like that. I really like their drool. It's like, it's just kind of like they're just really brain empty mode half the time. Just super brain empty. And then for this, let's see. Gonna make a new layer up here and then color coded that. Eh? Oh, right. That's why. I guess it's that. Alright, and let's see. Let me get rid of these. You know, I actually came up with another thing for Oni Red right here. I feel actually no, it'll be on this layer if anything. What I can do is this. Cause I was like, these guys technically do not have eyebrows. All their expressions are basically going to be through their eyes. So we'll keep the I'll keep the wrinkles on this, but we're gonna get rid of the eyebrows. Hold on, let me cook. Let me cook for a second. You know what, fuck it, we're keeping the eyebrows. They technically don't have eyebrows, but fuck it, we're gonna keep them. Yeah, and this one's gonna be like a nice little simple, just like a salute, like, hey, it's like hi. Just like a simple hi. Like with that cute face on. Okay, and for this one, we'll actually get rid of the eyebrows. Yeah, it's like he doesn't need that. He's like he doesn't need that. Those eyebrows to convey emotion. It's like just those hands right there is enough to convey it. And then I think for this, I think what I'll do is this. Forgot. I was like, isn't there? I wish there was a hotkey to switch between those two colors. I was like, there is a hotkey, you idiot. It's like you press the X button. I was like, oh yeah, right. This is why I'm glad, like, for the Oni signs, they have they're always drooling. It's like just to represent my brain empty moments. Oh yeah, and of course for his hand, it's like it's a little blob right there. You know, it's like his hand's not that big. Oh yeah, I also need to make like members badges and everything. Wait, did I not already? Oh fuck, I didn't. Oh fuck, oh my god, I completely forgot. I still need to make like members badges. Ugh, son of a bitch. Okay, well, one thing at a time. This is what happens when you. This is what happens when you open. This is like opening your affiliate rewards super early without actually planning jack fucking shit. That's like, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, one thing at a time. Alright. You know what? It's like, even though it's kind of unnecessary for me to do this, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Why not? Actually, it's gonna be too small for people to see. It don't even matter. Then again, huh. I wonder. Putting like text on an emote, like not the best idea. You know, fuck it, we'll do this. And I'll see how I feel about it later. But now, time to lay down the colors. And these very simple colors too. Alright, I forgot. Looks like a reason why I did that. Yeah, because of the whites. So, let me go back to only red really quick. Alright, let me add the whites in for him. Yep. I was like, I knew there was a reason why I changed the main paper color to something like that. Alright, what was this? Oh yeah. Then I can do this. Add, it's like 2020 homework. It's like, honestly, this should have been homework for me. By the way, welcome to Stream Experimenter. It's like, oops, it's 2020 homework. Wait, what do you mean? This is like, what do you mean by that? Like, misspelled it? I don't think you really misspelled it, honestly. Yeah, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well on this Saturday evening or Sunday morning, afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. Like cap matters. I don't know. I've never been dock points for because of the captioning or like of that one. Oh wait, no, that's like not that on that thing. It's on this one. Even right about, yeah, right about there should be good. Okay. Yeah, so we got like two of them in there. This is like, we got the red, it's like, we got number 5 right here, and number 4 just waving saying hi. That'll just be my wave emote, so whenever, whenever we're raiding someone and we do the Oni raid, we'll just drop that, we'll drop a hi. We'll just wave and say hi. I see. Yeah, it's like, well, DreamWorks is a company, so they can kind of like get away with that. It's like, I don't think we need to worry too much about that one. Okay. So yeah, already we got 2 new emotes in there. Now it says, now there is one I do want. There's 2 different ones I want to add in there. We need to add in the heart emote, but first we're gonna start off with. I'm gonna have to like make that one myself. But first, we're gonna be doing a custom emote. Just like I did with the whole Ryu flush thing. Actually, should I update the Ryu flush with my new with my new look? Well, actually, you know what? No, the Ryu flush, Ryu cry, and Joy Yuta. Those will be the free emotes on my channel. All those will be free. So we're making like the paid ones. All right, and then like I don't have any emote ideas for number 3, but for Master Burial himself, Big Burial himself, I got one. Nice. There's a PNG. There's like PNG template of it. And man, I wanted this emote on my channel for a while. This one right here. Let's fucking go! It's like, let's fucking go! Yeah, those will be for the hype moments where we triumph over adversity. Or triumph over whatever. Alright, and then we'll put it, let's see, which one I'm not gonna do. I might use this one. I don't think I'm gonna use this one for anything. So we'll put it right here. Yeah, I don't think I'll need a face for this one. Everyone's pretending Pal World isn't going to be a big deal in the long run. Forgot when Game Freak lost her shit. The 1 year Yokai Watch outsold oh shit, did they? I honestly don't remember when that happened, but dude, if I really want Pal World to put like the fear of God in Game Freak to be like, oh shit. If we don't step up our game, we're gonna lose out to this game right here. By the way, welcome to the stream, Sir Shabby. Glad you can make it. Yeah, right now we're just kind of like working on new emotes for the channel finally. But before that, I went into an autistic detail about like who my chat is, and my chat's gonna be called the Oni-san. So I can start referring them to Onis, and yeah, these guys right here. But yeah, I really want Pal World to like really make Game Freak be like, fuck, okay, Pokemon Company, Nintendo, please let us have more time to make a game, please. I really wanted to do that. And I know people, it's like and the game has been so popular, it's starting to get like hate about stuff about like AI and all this shit, and I'm just like, I don't think anyone cares. Like, you guys didn't even care about this game until it got stupidly popular. So don't give me that shit about like, oh no, it's using AI art. I'm like, motherfucker, these guys have been putting out videos of their pals for like over a year, and now you're finally realizing that shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. It's like, I bet you wouldn't give a shit if this thing's barely sold any copies in general. It's like the 1 year there wasn't a mainline game, they just put a mystery dungeon game for 3DS, and that gave Yokai Watch. Dude, man, no. Okay, maybe that's why they're like, no, every year we need a Pokemon game, or else Yokai Watch is going to stomp our shit in. That said, I haven't heard shit from Yokai Watch, so I'm guessing like that fad kind of died out, unless something happened where like people stopped buying it. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna get this let's fucking go inside. It's like inside of here. Stop bringing it to the West because level 5 file was too Japanese for us. Honestly, I wouldn't blame them for thinking that because a lot of Yokai Watch stuff is tied up in Japanese lore. But at the same time, I'm like, it's like you're talking to like I'm pretty sure the audience will be able to pick up on some of the Japanese stuff. Just don't try to do that whole like, oh, these jelly donuts are great. Cream is like jelly filled to my favorite. Even though we could totally tell that's not a fucking jelly filled donut. That's a goddamn rice ball. And then, but even better is when they called the rice ball a sandwich in a future episode, and you're like, what the fuck? You told me those are fucking donuts. Are they donuts or are they sandwiches? Make up your goddamn mind. Oh, 4Kids. You guys in your translations. Then again, it's probably better than like the translations we got like today. It felt like some localization companies took up your mantle and made shit even worse, making us wish we had 4Kids quality again. But at least 4Kids quality was memed on. This shit, you can't even meme on it. You just have to feel sad. God, I still remember the ones. It's like when I went to Japan back in March. I went to the gym I went to Brock Gym that was advertising for that was doing a collaboration with One Piece, and yeah, they asked me if I knew like the One Piece theme. It's like the one in America. I think they meant the one in America, and I was just like, oh my god, did they actually? Does Japan actually know about that one? It's like jelly-filled donuts. It's like cream-filled it's like cream-filled just how I like it. Man, I forgot how that line went. But man, after I figured it out, I was just like, wow. This is like 4Kids. You fucking assholes. I was about to say something very rude that I would have gotten canceled for. Thank God I stopped myself. Hey, 4Kids the leeway because it's full of boomers I didn't know better, but now, yeah. It's like, I think one thing that helps is the fact that back in the day, the internet wasn't a big thing. It was just like, it really wasn't a big thing, like, unless you were like a super nerd. But then when the internet became a thing and people were able to look up and see like, holy shit, this is what it's like, this is what it actually was like, man, that just kind of like put the death nail coffin into 4Kids. Well, actually, bad localizations in general. Then again, it's taking a while for other people to catch up to see like how butchered localizations have been over the years. And man, that shit about like that's why I kind of like the whole announcement of Ancient Magus' Bride translations being AI translated. It absolutely exposed the fucking localizers for the absolute like snakes they were, or at least like the absolute assholes they were. Because it's like anime fans, they've been complaining about like the way they've been translating their stuff over the years, but they always either dismissed it, or dismissed it and just name called people. But now, now with this AI stuff, I'm just like, you know, I'm not gonna really make fun of you. I'm just not gonna really have sympathy for you guys. We've told you time and time again to improve, and you refused. So, get fucked. Straight up, get fucked. It's like you can keep mocking us all you want, but like, if you guys lose your jobs over this is like, we're not gonna shed a tear. We're just gonna be like, we're just gonna grab popcorn and just watch. Now, for the people that did do good localizations, I feel bad for, because it's like the ones that actually respect the source material and don't try to, like, you know, insert their own, try to act like they're the main writers of the whole damn thing. Those guys I would feel bad about, because they did the good work. Hell, there's one localizer for Xe that I remember. His name was Tom, and man, he was adamant about, like, stuff not coming over uncensored. So when they when they had to go and censor, like, Akiba's beat, like, he didn't agree with it, and he had his name taken off of the credits. Eventually he left Xseed, and it was a depressing period, because that was when, like, Sony's censorship started kicking into high gear, which caused, like, Senran Kagura Burst Renewal to get censored on the PS4. Ah, God. So ugly. Hell, it basically killed the series at that point. But yeah, and it was like Tom kind of saw the signs of what was going to be happening at Xe, and just decided, you know what, I don't want my name to be besmirched, so I'm just going to take my exit. It was like, and then it just started teaching in Japan. Now, whether or not his opinions have changed about anything, that's left for me to speculate about. But yeah, it's just kind of like he saw the writing on the wall, and he was like, all right, I'm a dip. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's like, that's the thing though. It's always like the stuff that people don't care about that they start censoring first. So it's like they censor it, and it's just like censor it. You ask for help, and they're like, "Oh no, that's not the hill to die on." And then eventually it reaches their hill, and they're like, "Hey, why you guys aren't helping us? It's like, aren't you against censorship?" And you're like, "That's not the hill to die on. That's what you told us." So it's just kind of just shrug and watch. So it's like the stuff that you don't like to be censored, but I mean, like, the stuff that you don't like that's getting censored, that's more than likely going to be the thing that's keeping your thing from being censored next. So it's probably good to keep those walls up so that your wall doesn't come crumbling down, because I think, like, the biggest mistake that these guys have made is thinking that can't possibly happen to us, and then it happens. I mean, hell, we spent, like, the better part of, like, almost a decade fighting against, like, people that wanted to censor violent video games. What's the thing aren't gonna come back? Hell, they are coming back. Just seeing the reactions to people when it came to Grand Theft Auto 6 was just baffling. I was just like, what? It was like, damn. Jack Thompson is probably just like in absolute glee right now, where now the masses are like, no, we need to censor violent video games now. And it's just like, man, look how far things have fallen. There's a nightmare universe where JP VTubers are getting their streams local. Jesus Christ. Man, honestly though, I would like to say good luck trying to localize JP VTuber streams. Like, you're gonna be, oh man, good luck trying to to localize Corone streams. That is a full-time fucking job. You will in fact, you'll be working you'll be working, like, it's like, you think 40-hour weeks are gonna be bad? That's just gonna double to 80-hour weeks. Like, it's gonna be an on-call job, because Corone streams for long periods of time. Ah, man. Good thing we don't live in that universe, thankfully. Imagine watching a sub Watsume stream and the text just changes it. Political BS when she's just playing Minecraft. Yeah. Or even better, when she's doing her super chat reading, people are pouring their guts out to her, and they just change the subtitles to something completely different. like those pesky okay, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna repeat that. I want to keep my streams like politics free as possible. But yeah, I'm glad that Asmongold saw that localization. I'm glad, because it's the thing about normies will probably not be aware. So his stream is he's very mainstream as a streamer. So exposing his audience to that localization is just kind of like eye-opening to them, where they're like, wait, what? They've been doing this to my favorite anime this whole time? Meanwhile, it's like, and then everyone's just like, we told you so. Oh, wait, just like in Rugrats, where like the twins, Philip and Lilith, they were just like, we told you so. It's like they don't realize how bad it is until it's shown in their face. And then the localizers, how they reacted on social media, just makes things a lot easier, honestly. They're doing most of the work for us. Just showing how absolutely vile they are. It's just like, I'm not, it's like, I hope you're not hoping people don't have sympathy for you, because you're not going to get any. So keep lashing out. It makes things easier. Makes it easier for us to not support. Makes it easier for more people to not support you or localizations, or just be like, okay, it's like, you know what, AI translations, they're not ideal, but I will take them over your ass, or at the very least, if they take your job, I will do. It's like I will watch with a smile on my face. That's the thing. It's like you gotta be good. It's like you gotta do right by the people who are going to be your customers. It's no longer the era where you can like belittle and besmirch your customers and expect them to still give you a return. And expect you to give you a return. No, that era is long done with. Either do right or get the fuck out. So that's what I want to hope to do, like, whenever I get around to making my own games, just to do right by people. I'm not gonna, or at least try not to, you know, belittle everyone and whatnot. Hello there, Charlotte Gardner. Welcome to the stream on the YouTube side. Welcome. Glad you can make it. We're just having like some, just having some talks while I draw up some new emotes for my channel. We got like these two guys right here. Now I'm just doing my own version of Let's Fucking Go right here. Yeah, but how are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well on this Saturday evening or Sunday morning, afternoon, wherever you're at. The PC stuff and not the computer one? Wait, what do you mean by that? No, that mouth went open. This is like, hold on. Let me see what you posted. Oh, you haven't posted it yet. Huh, I wonder what that's from. I've never seen that. Is that like from, maybe is that from Reboot? But yeah. But yeah, it's just like when it comes to these localizers, I'm like, well, I'm not. It's like sucks. It's like kind of sucks to be you, but hey, all you have to do is listen. You didn't listen, so get fucked. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm hoping to do right by people whenever I get around to making my game. Like I also want to try to do. It's like I'm trying to do right by you know, being a VTuber, being the demon hunting gentleman on the screen that you see in front of you. Oh, that's from Shin Megami Tensei. Oh, sorry guys. I'm trying to move my microphone out of the way just so I can see the other screen a bit. Okay. Huh, I wonder what that cutscene was from. Huh. God, this this emote is gonna be so detailed. Oh, that's what you meant. Got it. Cause I was like, okay. It was like I couldn't tell what you meant by that. Oh, okay, that's what you meant. Cause I was like, I was kind of confused by when I read that. But yeah, but even besides that, just like translating stuff and just being like inserting memes and stuff into it where it wouldn't actually fit, but it's because like, oh, we gotta do it for our audience. It's gotta localize it this way. It's like, no, you can localize it. Just do it normally. Unless the show's got like Japanese memes in it, then we'll talk. Because like in stuff like Steins Gate where there's like it uses like a bunch of Japanese memes and like stuff that you would see in like the Japanese message board. I can understand like taking liberties with that if you can like use one that feels appropriate to the situation. Stuff like that is going to be hard to localize because you gotta consider many different factors. But yeah, the stuff these other guys do, oh, and the best part of this exposure is one of the main actors basically admitting what everyone already knew. Basically admitting it. Just saying that, oh, these guys, they don't actually know Japanese. And I'm like, did you think that was the think that was the own you wanted? Because you just justified everyone who already hates localizations. You gave them like the best ammo imaginable. So I was like, okay, yeah, we prefer the AI translation because clearly you guys don't even know you just admitted you guys don't know Japanese. What the fuck? I'm like, what? I'm like, shit, you guys are not gonna have any sympathy by the time this shit's done. Oh yeah, don't worry about it, Experimenter. Alright, did I mention about tech and dev responding to complaint? Oh yeah, I'm like, man, dude, I have, let's just say I have the pass, and I want to use it, but I'm gonna refrain from using it. Let's just say that, very whatchamacallit, gentleman. Well, actually, no, he's I'll call him a scoundrel. That scoundrel who attempted to do a gotcha on Harada just got absolutely blasted. I'm like, bruh, there's like, you have no leg to stand on. Oh, and the best part, he was going to bat with the most noob-friendly character imaginable. Eddie Gordo? Is he like, wait, Eddie Gordo, he's the combo dude, right? Yeah, he's the guy that dances around this shit, right? Let me see. Yeah, he's got like a reveal trailer on Tekken 7. Let me look at that. Oh man, dude, this is the okay, fuck that dude. Fuck him. He was saying like, oh, Eddie Gordo's in there. My motherfucker, that's a fucking okay, first off, you're absolutely dumb. You're absolutely fucking wrong if you think like Harada doesn't include black people. Second, you're using that as a fucking excuse because you're a bitch ass who can't learn how to do actual combos with actual characters. Oh my god. It was just like you're bitching that he didn't put the auto combo character in there. Are you kidding me? Of all the characters, I'm like, bruh, you're an absolute scrub. Get the fuck out of here. And Harada blasted him on social media along with everyone else. I'm like, dude, of all the characters you want to like, it's like of all the characters you want to the hill you want to die on is the one that's the most noob friendly of the bunch. I'm shaking my damn head. I'm like, bruh. Oh man, is Rod not streaming anymore? No, he actually is. He is streaming on his own channel, but for whatever reason, he's uploading. I guess uploading his VODs on his own channel now. I really don't know why. It's like I only told him that I was going to be splitting off my Twitch channel. Splitting off, creating my own Twitch channel, while all my content is still going to, all my VODs and stuff is still going to be on Super Krunch. But he also created his own YouTube and decided, like, you know, just kind of fully separate away. Well, he's still part of Super Krunch, but he's doing all of his stuff on his own created channels. Which, I mean, I'll respect that decision. That said, he didn't need to do it, but I mean, yeah. So he still streams, but he's not able to stream as much as he would like to due to how his job works. But yeah, that's why you've been seeing like a lot of VODs and stuff from me recently. Yeah, because like I have a more consistent schedule. Though that said, I'm gonna be dialing down the amount I stream. Well, just a little bit. Cause shoot, it's like this is still like my 5th stream of the week. And then next week is just going to be back down to 4 unless I have something... Basically, I'm trying to keep it to, like, my streams to 4 days a week unless I have something special I want to stream. That's like a one-off or something. Ah, hey, thanks. Yeah, it's like I put a lot... Man, there's like... I put a lot of time into this model, but then... just trying to get it like debuted and everything. Man, that took almost a year, but now I'm thinking ahead and there's some more stuff I want to do also in the 3D space, and then hopefully maybe a 2.0. Just to kind of like, even though this design is good, there's a lot of tightening up I need to do on the design, and some stuff I want to fix. Yeah, it was just like as much as it'd be good to maybe like yeah, being silent on it, as much as easier it would be to ignore like such a thing. I'm glad Harada came out and he was just like, nah, you ain't you ain't bringing that shit in my house. You're just like, you better take that shit somewhere else. It's like some devs just gotta be like, nuh-uh, You gotta like, gotta put your gotta put your thumb up, as like put their finger up and just wag their finger, just be like, nuh-uh, no. It was just like, there was this one gif from Ace Attorney where like one of the attorneys you're going up against, like you say something, and then they call you out, and he's just like, oh no, it's like, nope, I got you right. It's like, you wrong right there. But man, Harada just went a step further. He took his hand and just went boom. Just like threw his hand down and just vine boom. It's like straight up. He just did the smackdown and just went. Just did that. All right, is this thing gonna glitch out again? Yep, knew it. All right, I fixed it. But yeah, just straight up vine boom right there. Yeah, and I redeemed that one myself. I can since this is my channel, I can redeem any sound effect I want. And the repeating one, yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's like some weird glitch with sound alerts. But yeah, I'm glad like Harada just like did that. It's like Harada's a really cool dev. He just does what he wants. Like, people love him for it. And there's also like devs like Kamiya where it's like you literally only get one tweet to him before he blocks your ass. You get one. It's like he blocks everyone equally after they've asked him something. God damn, these lines are super strong. Let me see how it's looking so far. Okay, alright, that's looking good, that's looking good. Now I just gotta also add in the, add in the horns. Yes, I saw some games change the illustrators because they were involved with, oh yes, of course. I'm like... Whatever, you know, it's like, if you want to lose sales, go for it. Oh, wait. I don't know. It depends on, if the illustrator was good, then that's one thing, but they're terrible and they're involved in it, and it's like, But yeah, I don't want to get, like I said, I don't want to get too deep into this just so I don't, like, get Omega canceled one day. But yeah, just to be like, just kind of bring things back. It's just kind of like, yeah, you localizers, you guys expose yourself in ways I couldn't possibly imagine. So I kind of thank you guys for doing that because it makes me not having sympathy for any of you a lot easier. It not only me, but the masses as well. Like, yeah, you've been exposed, and you only have yourself to blame because you're the ones that expose yourselves. Oh yeah, speaking of, man, like, and then I saw, like, here how, Zenless Zone Zero is, like, toning down stuff for one character, and I was like, okay, like, I don't have to give you money now. And then it's like, wait, why won't you give them money? I'm like, dude, look, why do I need it? Okay, my time is already split between two gachas. I can barely I can't put time into more than one gacha at a time. So why do I need to put time into this gacha when I have two other gachas I put time into? Hell, I started getting into Nikkei, and Nikkei gives me what I want essentially. Hasn't done me wrong yet. It's giving me what I want. So why do I need to put time into this one that's not giving me what I want? It doesn't make sense. So it's just kind of like. So it's just like, okay, it's like, there, that's one less gacha I need to worry about. I could just put more time into this one. I haven't seen anything new from Project 06. Other than them putting out that silver update, which I guess in itself was like a much bigger update. But yeah, I haven't seen anything new from it. Like, the longer we go, people have to show brand loyalty. Yeah, that's what it really feels like that. It's basically the meme of don't ask questions, just consume product and be excited for next products. So it's just kind of like, after a certain point, like it's like when it starts being bad and people just start. It's one thing if people just start hating on it. It's far worse if people start having apathy for it and just dip out, because like they're just kind of like, we'll just do something else. That's when you really start to feel the effects. And by that time, it's kind of like too late. You're not going to get them back. Maybe you might get some people back if you're going to do by them right, but just don't expect it. So that's why I'm like, yeah, do right by the people you're trying to serve. Do right by them. Do right by them, or just don't do it at all. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job. I mean, like, well, they'll probably tell you how to do your job, but I'm certainly not gonna tell you how to do your job. But if you expect me to give you money for it, well, let's just say if I go to a steakhouse, order a steak, and they give me like give me like a piece of ham or something, and say like, oh, we made it better. You expect me to give you money for that? Hell no. Sure, if you go to like Starbucks and you get like you get a decaf and they give you something that's clearly caffeinated, would you still give them money? Or like, would you be fine with that? Or would you ask for like a decaf? I mean, would you ask for like a decaf like you asked for? I swear, sometimes I don't understand how these guys think. It's just weird. It's like they expect you to kiss their feet when they do a bad job. Yeah. So in terms of, it's like I will go to bat for Sonic for games that get like just unjustly hated, but I'm not someone who would be like, okay, every Sonic game is the greatest game ever. No, there are certainly bad ones. I have shat on Sonic Forces for far more than I can count. But yeah, it's just like Sonic fan base is a different beast in itself. The Pokemon one is, I mean, that's the thing. Like, Pokemon has gone unchallenged, so it's like people just buy next product. It's like you can complain all you want about how bad the Pokemon game is, but ultimately they're still gonna buy it. They're still gonna buy it. It's like it's still gonna sell gangbusters, and then they're just gonna keep doing. They'll just do it again. That's why I'm hoping Power World like just gives Game Freak that competition that they absolutely need. Like, I mean, Yokai Watch was decent competition for the most part, though I don't know what's the state of Yokai Watch anymore. I don't know if it's still around. Cause so as far as I know, Nintendo's right. I mean, Pokemon is basically right back to being unchallenged. At least until now, with even though Power World is more Arc and Rust than actual Pokemon, I still feel like it could still provide some good competition for Game Freak. Because competition is always healthy for an industry. It makes people have to innovate. That's why I was hoping, like with Kick would be the thing that would give Twitch legitimate competition, so they would improve themselves. It's not so much like, oh, Kick's such a bad platform. Why would I leave to go there? I'm like, hey, you can stay on Twitch. Yeah, it's like if people want to go to Kick as well, more power to them. I'm hoping Kick takes off just so Twitch has competition and stops trying to screw over people, because I don't know if people seem to remember with like the whole revenue split thing with Twitch, how people were very upset about that, but it's kind of like, what are you gonna do about it? Like, they're the big platform. What are you gonna do about it? It's like they got the high ground. You can't do shit. It's like you can't do shit about it. You're kind of. It's like they'll just laugh laugh you right out of the building. But at least with Kick, it's like if Kick takes off, then they're like, oh shit, people are going to this other platform. Okay, all right, we need to keep people on our platform. How do we do that? There we go. They have to try to innovate. They have to keep people on their platform. That's why it's like competition, even though sometimes it can be a frustrating thing, it helps keep, it's the best way to keep like certain companies in check, where they go towards, what was it? Where you try like, okay, we don't, it's like, dude, they'll still pay for our shit, so we can just go and, do this to them. It doesn't matter. We'll survive the backlash and everything. It's like, we'll tank it. Yeah, let's just get this thing we want in place so we can make some more money on this. But competition, they're like, oh shit, okay, we're gonna lose money. We're gonna lose money if this happens, so we need to keep people on here. So yeah, that's why I'm like, that's why I'm hoping like Twitch always has good competition. Because if they don't, then stuff like that revenue split's gonna happen again. Like, how do you know I'm shitting on your plate? It could be chocolate. Dude, it's just like that meme. I don't know if you remember that meme where it's just like, why are you shitting on my plate? And he's just like, it's like, how do you know it's not shit? It's not out yet. And then he shits out a thing, a block of gold. Man, that freaking meme. But yeah, competition is the best way to keep companies on their toes and keep them from screwing over people, because ultimately they speak with money, and if something affects their bottom line, then they have to try to make it not affect it, especially if they're a slave to the shareholders. When the shareholders are like, hey, the line ain't going up, what's going on, why is this line going down, why it's stagnating, it's like, that's not what we agreed on. So I still find it really, really funny how the whole like artistic nudity thing happened, and I'm just like, okay, all right, Twitch, I don't know what's going on up there, but hey, I will take advantage of that shit. We're gonna have some fun times with my next drawing streams. But then they got rid of it after 24 hours, so I was like, well, well, I'm not surprised. Seriously, I knew that shit was not gonna be permanent. The minute they said they're gonna allow artistic nudity, I knew people were gonna take it far. Which is why I'm really baffled when certain like people on Twitter were going like, "You guys ruined it for us," and I'm just like, bruh, there was no way that shit was gonna stay there. There was no way at all. Unless like unless Twitch has like unless they got Jeff Bezos to like they got like a clause from Jeff Bezos where he would go to bat for them. There was no way that shit was gonna stick. That was gonna go away. So I still find that event really funny. But the people that took advantage of it and came out ahead, hey, props to you. Except for one person, fuck them. I still keep Rainbow Odyssey accounts to give them a better chance, but everyone acts all better than that. Honestly, that's the one thing that kind of irritates me when people are like, "Ugh, you use that platform that has these people on there?" And I'm sitting here, I'm like, well, do you have other platforms to go to in case your main one gets shut down? And then they just go like, yeah, you don't have a lifeboat. So no matter what you think of like the other platforms, you need to make sure you have your lifeboat ready, especially if you're a content creator. So this is for like all the content creators listening out there. Like, no matter what, you better, if something happens to your channel, you better have a way to either be able to continue or have a way to communicate with your fan base. Because if you don't, you're gonna be shit out of luck. That's why a certain site like it's like we keep around just in case. Well, that's why I keep my Kick around. I don't use Kick, but if anything happens to me on YouTube or Twitch, and I want to stream, and I need to do a stream, okay, I can fire up Kick and be like, "Hey guys, I'm over here. Let's talk." Even if you guys don't have accounts, so you'd be like, I could give you guys like quick updates, just straight up like that. But yeah, as a content creator, you need to have backups in case anything happens. It's very essential, because you never know what's going to happen. Like I've gotten videos on my YouTube page just straight up taking away for one reason or another. A lot of it was just due to DMs. Well, let's see. Actually, just to kind of give you guys an example, one of I used to do LPs on Super Krunch, and I brought up Sonic Forces earlier, and even though I hate that game, I really love the LP I did for it, because I also was able to get basically the whole main crew of the Super Krunch channel in on that whole thing. It was a blast. I love that playthrough. Just because it's like, even if the game was bad, we were all having a blast hanging out with each other. But then YouTube wipes out that entire LP. It doesn't give me a reason at all. It's just gone. It's gone forever. Same with our reactions to the what was it, the Shinobi Masters anime, because we were doing like weekly reactions to it. That's gone, or most of it's gone. It was just by some saving grace that this backup channel we had was able to archive some of them. Not all of them, but some of them. But yeah, you never know what's going to happen. So you better make sure, if you're a content creator, make sure you have your lifeboat ready in case of any type of emergency, because you're basically at the whim of YouTube and Twitch. And if they decide to get rid of you, then you need to have some type of plan to either communicate with your fan base or be able to continue without those services. So yeah, that's my TED Talks for. That's the nice TED Talks. Sorry, it was starting to like get like kind of like real or serious, but like yeah. It's like this is definitely important for anyone that's like a content creator, just to make sure you have avenues to jump onto in case like something happens. Because I've seen too many people just be like, oh, I lost this thing, I can't do anything. And I'm like, shit. You know, it's like, that's why you need to have a lifeboat. You need to have something prepared in case of anything. Now, if it's like an act of God, then there's like nothing much you can really do about it. Like, you do your best to be able to make it through on the other side. But if it's just something like, oh, I got DMCA'd, or like for some reason my whole entire channel got nuked out for reason, then it's just kind of like, well, shit. I hope he had like a backup. Oh, best example. So my Oshi in Hololive is Kiara, and goddamn, early 2021 was pretty brutal when it came to her channel, because there was like a thing going around where people's channels were getting shadow banned, which means that they couldn't. It's like their streams would not appear on the front page, and it wouldn't even appear in your subscription. You had to go directly to their channel to figure out that they were streaming. So that was like the first case. But then so this is 2 occasions this happened. Before the whole shadow ban thing happened, her channel just got wiped. Her channel got wiped overnight for no reason. It was just gone. No explanation whatsoever. Gone. So she had to contact Cover, and Cover had to contact YouTube themselves to get her channel restored. Thankfully, it only took like a day to get that thing restored. So then she was just she just took like, you know, kind of like a mental break, and just like, even though she was worried about her channel at the time for good reason, like that Cover and them were able to handle it and get that thing back up and running. And then the second time her channel got wiped, this is when they were trying to resolve the whole shadow ban thing. And at first they somewhat resolved the shadow ban thing, but then her channel got wiped again. Her whole channel got wiped a second time. Well, actually, before that, she got unshadow banned, but some of her videos weren't showing up. It was like videos from like at least a certain date point were showing up, but videos before that, they were gone. Then her channel got wiped. Then it came back. Then all of her videos got restored. But you see what I mean, though. You're at the whim of YouTube and Twitch. And for whatever reason, whatever fuck up that happens at their office, your channel could just be gone. It could be gone overnight. No explanation whatsoever. And unless you've got like connections and stuff, you're kind of fucked. So always, if you're a content creator, always have a backup plan. Always have like backup channels in case you need to use them. Even if you don't use them already, just having them ready in case of anything is gonna like really help you out. It's like, even if it's like, oh god, I don't like the audience on there, it's like, well, then just find one that has an audience you like, and even if you don't, just make sure you have a backup plan. Because if you don't, then yeah, if the Titanic hits your thing, you're done. Unfortunately. Let's see. Sorry about the whole like a tangent. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I hate it when I get bans or removed without explanation get told to me at all. Dude, it's even worse when trying to contact YouTube, it's like pulling teeth. You can't contact YouTube. This is the one thing I'm pissed off about YouTube. You can't contact them through their actual website's like help system. You can't contact them that way. So on my other friend's channel, when it got like their monetization restricted, it was, I mean, they are understandable for the reason they had, but when the thing was supposed to expire and go away, it didn't. So we're trying to contact YouTube. He was trying to contact YouTube to see like, okay, can we get the thing? Can we get this removed? I mean, can we get our monetization restored? Nothing. There's no options to like actually construct the direct like email to them, because they'll just throw out some random bullshit for you to read, even though it doesn't pertain to your case. Like every single time. So here's how he was able to get his channel restored. Here's how he got it restored. He had to. I was like, you know what? I gave him the suggestion. Try contacting YouTube on Twitter. Just be like at Twitter. What was it? Team YouTube. Oh yeah, Team YouTube. Go to Team YouTube. Ask him about that. And you know what? That's how he got the monetization back. You have to contact YouTube through a completely different social media to get your YouTube stuff back. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. This is why I don't put all my eggs in one basket for YouTube, because I know how incompetent they are. This is why like whenever like an alternative pops up, I really hope that they take off, because YouTube needs that competition. Same with Twitch. Both of them need that competition to make improvements to like make their services less horrible. Because it's so frustrating when like these issues are so prevalent. Of course, I haven't heard cases of people getting their channels nuked overnight, thankfully, recently, but still, the possibility that it could happen is still there. But yeah, that's why like if anyone ever asks like, oh, why do you have a kick? It's like, why do you have a kick? I'm like, because if I get nuked on this channel, then like you guys know where to find me. Of course, you guys can also find me on Discord. On the Discord server too. But yeah, it's always like, if you don't, it's like I gotta have a backup plan in case something happens. You never know what's gonna happen. Especially when it's going to be completely out of your control. So you can just be able to do what you can to weather the storm in case the storm reaches you. Did I also get the browsers account? Honestly, I'm curious. It's like, wait, does browsers allow like live streams? Because if so, there is like, I'll be like, okay, you know what? I kind of want to stream these, let's just say off-brand video games, which I can't do on YouTube. Can we do? But nah. Oh man, I do remember like the time period where people were just uploading like game clips to let's just say the PH. Let's just say decide to go boom to boom 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 to boom. If you know, you know. That was a very interesting period. Which I was like, I wonder, are live streams possible on there? Because I can see like people just going there just to stream 18 plus games. Which that would be really, really funny. Every time YouTube does some BS, everyone jokes about everyone is going to the hub. You thought about, dude, dude, they should have made a safe. Well, actually, I don't know if that'll. I don't know. That'll depend. They will have to rebrand it as something else. Make it something completely separate from their hub. It would still be really funny if they actually went through with it. Because, yeah, the money is there. But, yeah, it was kind of like, yeah, they got a lot of, let's just say that site's got a lot of issues. And I don't think, and it's kind of like bleeding users. So so it actually might increase the chances of them trying. Oh man, imagine it's like they start doing that, and then like you just start seeing like a line of AV tubers debuting on there. Oh man, that'd be wild. Whew, man, I've been working on this emo for a while. Ooh, yo, look at that. That's looking fine right there. Dude, those lines, that is looking good. Man, all right, we put some good time in that one. That one came out great. Now I just got to add in Burial's design features to it. But yeah, man, that came out fucking I love it. I love it. Whew, man. Yeah, this is coming out good. I'm glad how this is going. Yeah, alright, there we go. Oh man. And that's just gonna be like this guy right here. This is gonna be like making that face. Alright. Now the grab is purple. Some purple rain up in here. Ooh, look at that. Also, I'm curious to see if I'm gonna have work tomorrow because it's like it's been raining where we're at, and there's a chance that people might not show up to wanting to show up to my job tomorrow. So there's a chance that they might just close for the day, or at least cancel it, because people don't want to be out in the wet weather. Understandable though. All right, let me see. How does this look again? Oh yeah, let me get that. Alright, let's see. Probably not gonna go like that detailed, just like a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's fucking go. Man, I'm so glad I was able to come out like that. Alright, now let's see. What do I want? So, what do we want to do next for emotes? Oh wait, should I go? So, should we Should we finally get an O-gay? Just get you know what? Let's do that next. It's about time. It's about time that I get my own O-gay. Alright, but yeah, first let me get all this in. Huh. I wonder if I should do like a sob. It's like just make a sob one. All right, let's get the. All right, let's get our ogays. We need to ogay our rats. All right. And now let's see. I need to get my hair up in there. Oh, right. Let me also get this up in here. I honestly don't have any like shine to my eyes, so I can basically just like fill in everything. Oh yeah, right. That's what it was. Also, I gotta like it's like gotta also make one of my eyes. Yeah, just gotta fix up my eyes. Oh god, I look like so fucking soulless. Alright. Alright, let me fix this up. Era of time. God, this is gonna be a rough looking one because, yeah, it's hard to it's like hard to do it with the big aura face on. Alright. Let me, yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a rough old gay right there. Oh, right. Before I forget. Let's, yeah, because I gotta remember, that's why my eyes are different colors. Oh, I missed that. There we go. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm like my eyes are colors are relatively the same. I'm just gonna steal pink from right here. Oh yeah, I probably should also add that to it. Oh, whoops. There we go. Oh yeah, and then we can add this. Actually, instead of doing that way. Okay. Alright, we got the okay up in there. Alright, so we got a couple new emotes. We got like these 4. We got like it's like the red rage. It's like the rage Oni. It's like the high Oni. Let's fucking go. And okay. Oh yeah, right. There was one other emote I wanted to add too. There was one other one. It's the heart one. That said, I'm gonna have to draw it myself. Yeah, I'll draw it below this one. First, let me put all these into a folder and put it away. Okay. Yeah, we'll take this one because I'm definitely not going to be using this. Oh my god! Sorry, I keep bumping into my mic like crazy. Oh man. Also, shoot, I need to run to the restroom. I'll probably be right back. Give me a second. Oh, sorry. Okay. Alright, let's get back to work. Alright, since it's like that, I don't have to worry too much about like doing it. It's like following a template. Let me just kind of go for it. That said, I could use a little bit of guidance. Okay, so first we gotta draw the big red heart. Ah, God. You know what? This is getting ridiculous because it's like the thing that keeps bumping into my freaking microphone is the boom mic, and I only have it right here because every single time I try to put it in front of my thing, it just slides. So let me see if the single state. Okay, it looks like it's finally staying still for once. Oh, hello. It's like, hello, Ashley. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Glad you can make it. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well on this Saturday evening or Sunday morning, wherever you're at. We're doing some, we're drawing up some fresh emotes for my channel because I'm tired of using the ones from my old channel, which are honestly just placeholders. So yeah, we cooked up these 4 right here. So now we're cooking up at least 1 more for tonight. How am I? I'm doing pretty all right. Starting to get a little bit tired and a little bit hungry, especially since oh, it's you, right? It's like when you said old man, I was like, okay, there you are. Oh yeah, I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm glad to get these emotes. Oh yeah, we got these emotes done. I got the representation of chat done, which God, I still love these dopey faces. I love them. And then just kind of like revisiting this and going over lore stuff. So now we're just doing some emotes. Now just doing like one I've been meaning to get done for a while. It's like the big heart emote. Chat can post this when they want to say like, hey, I care this much. Why just sounds a little sad. I didn't know it was me. It's not even sad. It's more like, okay. I was like, oh, hey, oh, this is a new person I haven't seen before. I was like, oh, it's you. I was like, yeah. It's like I know who. There's only one person who will call me an old man. It's just like if I show up to your chat with like a brand new name and be like, oh, hi, new person. And then I'll be like, oh, hey, it's me. And you're like, oh, Well, it's calls you old man. I don't know. There is one person that would call me like an old man. Well, actually, then again, I kind of like play the Happy OG song. Hey, there's Stuck a Dream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Oh, hey, are you the? Oh wait, aren't you the Scissors VTuber? Yeah. You're the Scissor Man. Hey, how's it going, Scissor Man? Hope you're doing well on this Sunday evening or well, actually Saturday morning or Sunday. Oh my God, Saturday evening, Sunday morning, afternoon. Where you're at? Holy shit, my brain's getting scrambled. You're snapping ball. It's like Cosmic. Cosmic, you need to first ask that they work at a veterinarian. It's like, I'll snip you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh lord. Let me continue this. Jesus. It's like I'm a female. You say that like it's not possible. It's not possible to. It's like, well, you know, I'm not even gonna jump into that. Wait a minute. Power World SMP. Man, people are already making SMPs out of Power World. Damn. Shit, man. I really hope Power World is like keeps popping off, man. Like I said, I want Game Freak to have competition. Oh, okay. She's just like, all right, do it. She's like, all right, do what you will. I don't fuck. And it's like, I don't give a fuck. Oh, God. All right. Oh my god. Nothing. It's as I am a crazy chicken lady. Get it right. Wait, you have chickens? You got? Are you like raising like a stable? Then again, that's probably a good idea. It's like you can get your own eggs that way. I used to. Okay. Yeah, it's like I kept hearing the suggestions from this one guy. It's like, oh hey, you should get some. Is like get some chicken. It's like, hey, I raise chickens over here and stuff, and I'm just like, man, I don't. It's like I live in a freaking I live like in an apartment complex. I can't do that shit. And he is just constantly bragging about that. I'm just like, motherfucker, you ain't got no solutions. But yes, I am the Scissors. Feel free to watch me next time I'm live. Oh yeah, sure thing. Yeah, I'll check out you whenever you're live. Cause yeah, it's like I know this week has just been freaking busy for me. But and yeah, next week's gonna probably be just as busy. But if I can catch you, I'll definitely join your chat and you'll see me. When back to my apartment. Yeah. It's like when you're in an apartment, you can't do that. It's like you can only do like, you know, the typical pet animals. New Jackpot get into my Discord and want to join and be snipped on Sunday. You know, I might take that offer. Well, that's depending on whether or not I have work tomorrow because, yeah, I work on Sundays, but if the weather's bad enough that people don't want to show up, then I'll probably have that day off. In which case, I'll definitely join in on that. That's at a time. I'll gauge what people can do. Oh yeah, sure thing. Yeah, whatever time they come up with, I can see if I can work around that. But if I don't have work, then I could just do whatever. Okay, yeah, I'll check that out later. Yeah, thanks for the offer. Yeah, I think like having the glasses on will probably like make it a little bit more distinct. And bring it back this way. Man, I made that heart really big. Let me see if I can shrink it down a little bit. Boy. Let's see. I want to see if I can be able to add a smile or something. Yeah, I think I made the heart too big. I need to shrink it down. Okay, and let's see. Okay, there we go. Now I can. It's like just add that little happy face right there. But I'm gonna need to like shrink down my face to match with it. God, this is gonna be the shit, man. This is gonna be the shittiest heart emote. I swear to God. Ooh, first drive on a minor highway. Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll do. Pretty sure you'll do all right with that. Yeah, learning how to drive. It's like, man, I remember learning how to drive and just completely terrifying my mom because it's like my first car was a manual. Basically, I was driving stick on that thing. Yeah, the best lawyer ever, Arada Morris of Morrison. Wait, I think he changed the name. I think he changed the name to like Morrison or something like that. I can't remember. Oh, wait, right. It's like, bring this over here. Fair enough. Feel free to join another time. Yeah, like I said, I'll see if I can try to like join. If I don't have work, then I should be able to join. But if I do, I probably won't be able to. We'll see. Thankfully, I'm not streaming on Sundays right now, cause yeah, I need a Sunday off. All right. Okay, right, it's this first layer. Alright, there we go. Alright, now... Right. I also gotta... It's like, can't forget my, my signature, my signature horn right here. Gotta get that in there. And then we add the hair. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, right. I gotta bring it down here. Then, yeah, add that. Let's see. Get this right there. Then yeah, I can go a little bit, go a little crazy with the hair right here. Alright. Now I just need to erase that part of the head. Actually, first off, I need to add some more hair layers over here. Cause yeah, I got like a, it's like my hair would be going wild. There we go. And then now we can erase these parts. Yeah. I guess I could keep these parts of the ear. No, they shouldn't be showing. I don't talk a lot, so I just insult Ryuuta in wonderful ways. Yeah, this is how I can tell it's you. I can't sleep. This is what I get from scrolling through Twitter. It's like you're literally the personification of that meme. Open Twitter, day ruined. Yeah, but in your case, it's just more night ruined, if anything. Alright. Yeah, of course, you have to go and throw shit at me again. That's like so true, yeah, so true, so absolutely real. So I never, it's like I never browse anything bad before bed. I browse all the good stuff. Alright. Here, erase some of that. Okay, it's looking pretty good. All things considered, get this right here. Alright, let me also erase some of that. Yeah, because these lines are going to be a bit rough. Rough around the edges, but it should be enough to just convey it. gonna delete my Twitter account now to solve 5% of my problems. Hey, it's like, not a bad idea, honestly, because sometimes it's like, when it comes to Twitter, I can just, there's just days where I just absolutely just despise it and wish it were gone. So yeah, if you can, like, get out of Twitter, good on you, man. Good on you. You know who I want? Oh no, you're gonna first force me to, like, change up stuff, aren't you? You're gonna force me to change up stuff, aren't you? I want my boyfriend. Oh, okay. Oh, thank God, I don't have to do anything. Well, you can always, it's probably late where you are, so probably calling him up's not the best idea. Yeah, you can always, like, wait till tomorrow. Oh, yeah, right. Ugh. That was probably not the best time to do that. Here we go. Oh, he texted me. See? There you go. Like, reminds me when I decided to check Trip Ping 2, but since I got enabled the thing to see such mature games after that, it was... Oh boy, it's like, I am curious to see what exactly your Steam Discovery list is looking like there, Billy. And tell me, have you heard of a game called Girls, Girls, Girls? Actually, I shouldn't ask if you heard of it. I should say, like, how fast did you buy it when you learned of the game's existence? It's not men, men, men. No, it's girls, girls, girls. Yeah, unfortunately, but you know what, Billy? I still feel like someone like you could find some enjoyment out of that game. Go look up Girls, 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 and you'll be like, you know what? Even though it's not men, 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 I think I can enjoy this game. It's just a hunch I have. Just a hunch. If I get traumatized, I'm blaming it on you, dude. You're gonna be praising me after you see that game. You're gonna be praising the shit out of me. You're gonna be kissing my goddamn feet. Yeah, Devil May Cry also is like also a fine choice as well. But yeah, Billy, definitely look up Girls, Girls, Girls. Just trust me, okay? Just trust me on this. The FBI are already looking at my... Oh, jeez. What the... It's like, what were you looking at? What did I do? Well, at least it's something new. Yeah, see? I told you, dude, you gotta give me some kind of credit every now and then. I mean, why, shoot. It's like I've done research over the many years of my, of my existence. It's like, I know what the masses, it's like, you could call me a bit of a sommelier, let's just say. And it's like, when it comes to people's tastes, I'm like, I can give you the good recommendations. Like he's a boomer. Shut up. Like, it all makes sense now. Shut up! It's like, both of you shut up. Alright. Boom. Alright, I need to hurry up and finish this. I gotta go and cook dinner sometime soon. It's like, Dad, can I have a knife? No. It's like, I already know what you're gonna do to that knife, and that's not. It's like, it's none of the stuff that I think you're doing with it. So just cooking dinner, like chopping onions, or, you know, it's like, you know, maybe opening up a really it's like a package that's super hard to open, because you know how they glue all the packages together, and they're really hard to open up for some reason, and they expect, like, let's just say you buy a thing of scissors and they seal that thing in one of those plastic things that you can't exactly rip open. You need scissors to open up a package of scissors. What the fuck are they thinking with that packaging? Like, for real, how do you, it's like, yes, I bought some scissors, but you need, it's like, oh, to open those scissors, you need this pair of scissors. I'm like, what the fuck, what's the fucking point of me buying goddamn scissors if I can't, it's like, if I need scissors to open up the freaking, oh, man. It's like, yeah, I'm leaving. It's like, you better leave them. It's like, you better leave those scissors where you. It's like, you better leave those knives where you. It's like, where they are. I don't know why I said scissors. I was talking about scissors. For some reason. Open up the plastic water balls, the trauma. Wait, what kind of plastic water balls are you opening up? Like, if you're talking about, like, are you talking like a 24 pack of them or something? Because I was like, shoot, you can just, shoot, those things aren't easy to open. You just gotta, like, use your thumb. It's like, poke a hole in that thing. Nah, it's the what is it? Cause I'm not familiar with that packaging. If it's something like completely different, I don't remember. Oh, damn! Just keeping me on suspense. Just keeping me on suspense on that shit. Wow, I was a weak lad, alright? Are you like? Were you being like the weak femboy that is just like he's trying to pick up that gallon of water, but it is so heavy he can't pick it up? Is that you, Billy? Like, shut up, don't spoil my plan. Yeah, I know that. It's like, I've seen that comic too. I've seen it. Ooh, and I know just like a little thing to add as a nice little finishing touch to this. Yeah, nice. Oh, wait, did I have my... Oh, it's like my bandage not even visible at all. So... Ah, man. But yeah, now we got the heart emote, nice and completed. Man, so it feels so good to have some brand new emotes for the channel. Brand new emotes, you gotta love them. All right, but yeah, it looks like. Wait a minute, hold on, Billy, what kind of game is Trepang 2? Oh, okay, it's a shooter. Never mind. Cause I was like, wait a minute, I see someone on my list that's actually playing it. What the yeah? It was like, what the heck? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, I thought it was like a I thought it was like a little it was like one of those off-brand games or something. But yeah, all right, guys. It is time. It is time. We're wrapping things up. And I'm saying, damn it! Oh, wait, hold on. I thought it's like we got 4 viewers. Come on, Twitch, don't fuck me over. Okay, we got 3 viewers ready to rate. Good. All right, because we're about to end this stream. We're rating it the free of me. It's like we're gonna give him the Yoni raid because we are now. It's like we're now Oni Sans. That's right. Everyone in my chat. That's my fan base. Everyone in chat. We're Onis. We are now Onis. You guys are my beautiful Oni sons. You guys are my beautiful Oni sons. It's like I love men. Shut up, Billy. It's no. Shut up. It's not an I love men raid. It's the Oni raid. Get it right. It's like, see that dopey face right there? That's you, chat. Especially you, Billy. You're the one on the right. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I had a lot of fun making all these new emotes. I'll put them up on the channel when I get the chance. Cause I need to. Ooh, let me hit save. Cause I accidentally almost clicked out of there. I would have been like, what the actual? I actually clicked out of there. Good thing I saved. It's like good thing I saved it because yeah, that wouldn't have been bad. All right, we're about to raid into Freedom Me. We're just like they're gonna do the only raid. I'll see you guys on Monday. I'll have a schedule up tomorrow. Have a good morning and afternoon. We're gonna see you guys next time. Take care.